Hello children, this video is especially for you, and I've made it so that you can learn about what's going to be happening, and because there's going to be a lot of changes happening and things might get a bit difficult for a little bit, but you need to be reassured that everything's going to be alright, and so you don't have to worry about anything. And yes, mummies and daddies might be seeming to get a bit upset at the moment and angry and stressed out, but that's not their fault. It's because this world is very, very difficult for them to live in right now, and so we need to make sure that we're all kind to each other, because the reason why the world is very, very difficult is because all the good people on planet Earth, people like your mummies and daddies and aunties and uncles and grandparents, we're trying to create a paradise on planet Earth in every country. So every country will have its own different paradise, and unfortunately there's some people that don't want us to create a paradise, and they just want to carry on living in the old world. Well, the old world already was mostly bombed away in World War II, and then they built a new world. But unfortunately, the people that built that new world, they didn't understand a lot of things because they were confused and they didn't know everything. But today all the adults know things, you see, and we know now how to make a paradise on Earth, and we know that that's what we need to do in order to make sure that all you children have a bright future, you see. But like I say, the people who are confused are trying to stop us from having our paradise on Earth, because they want to just carry it. They don't want there to be any change. But you know from what you've learnt already at school that life on planet Earth is always changing, isn't it? That's why there's no dinosaurs anymore. So things have to change, and because we're intelligent human beings, we've got a brain, haven't we, and we can make things. And because we're intelligent, so that's why we choose to live lawfully, because you know, we know that the universe has created us, and we know that the universe has created our planet and all the stars and all the planets around the other stars. And we know that on some of those planets that are around other stars, even in other galaxies, are like our planet, alive. And so we know that that means the universe is alive, isn't it? Because our planet's alive. And we also understand that the universe wants to be happy. It wants to have a happy life. And so that's why we know that it's the right thing to do to make a paradise on Earth, so that the universe can be happy living in us on our planet. Because when we make the universe happy, then we become really happy as well. And in our paradise, because we live by universal law, children can go out and play and not be afraid that anybody's going to harm them, you see. Because the universe is fantastic, and that means planet Earth is fantastic, and that means your mummies and daddies are fantastic, and that means you're fantastic. And that's why we are going to create a fantastic future for you on our lovely planet that this universe has given to us. And have a look at the moon in the sky, and have a look at all the stars, and look at the space as well. The space, that space has given us everything. It's the space, it's given us the stars, it's given us this planet Earth. Because without the space, there'd be no room for it, would there? So, we are happy with our universe. And everything in our universe has a law, you see. And intelligent people, intelligent life has a law too. Because the universe is so intelligent, it thinks of everything and everyone. And so the universe has given a special law for humans to live by. And that's why all the intelligent people on planet Earth are going to start living by a universal law of abundance and compassion. And so there'll be no more poverty, no more wars, no more people being horrible to each other. But until we create that paradise, we still have to live in the old world, and we are being, attacked by the people that don't want us to create a paradise, you see. So, but of course, the people who want to create a paradise, we are going to succeed, because the universe is with us, and the universe loves the people all the people who live by universal law. And so there's nothing that the confused people can do to stop us, because eventually most of the confused people will stop being confused, and they will start helping the people who aren't confused. And that's what we're doing, is trying to share information with other adults as well, to help them so that they're not confused, so that we know where we're going. We know where we're from, don't we? We know that we're from this universe, and we know that we're going to live in a paradise. And so until we manage to start properly building this paradise, there will be a bit of troubles. It's a bit like if your house is really old and you have to pull it down, and you might have to live in a caravan for a bit until your new house is built. It is difficult living in a caravan, but at least it's only for a short while, and soon you'll be living in your beautiful new home, you see. And so that is what is going to happen, because universal intelligence, which some people call God, okay, and universal law is with us, and it helps us to help you, so that when you grow up, your children will have a nice paradise to live in as well, won't they? And they'll be and like you'll be able to visit all the different paradises on earth, in every country, you see. And if you can help set up a little paradise, maybe you can make a little paradise in your garden, or in your community, or with your school. Or maybe you can do a project and design a paradise, because the universe loves children, and the universe always listens to what the children have to say, because children are very important, and children are intelligent as well, you see. And so all you children, for now, yes, things are a bit difficult and people are a bit angry and irritated with each other, and so if you see somebody who's angry, you know, just try and help calm them down and find out what it is that's made them angry. Has somebody hurt them? And if somebody's hurt somebody, then you need to go and get a group of you or get an adult and confront that person and make sure that that person gets help, because even if they've made us really angry, when people hurt each other, when people go around hurting other people or animals, then that means that that person isn't happy, they've got a problem, so they need help. But we can't just ignore them, can we? Because otherwise they'll just go around hurting lots and lots of people. And so that's why the universe gave us universal law, so that we don't hurt each other and we don't hurt our planet. And next time you see a rainbow, just remember that that is the universe's promise to you, that you are going to live in a paradise. That's what the universe has promised. And all the grown-up people, all the adults, we are going to make sure that that promise comes true. So, have a nice day, and remember to be compassionate, to be kind, and help each other, help your friends. Be nice to your mummies and daddies. Be nice to yourself. And if you've got any ideas or anything that you want to say to the adults around you about the kind of paradise you'd like to live in, then let people know about it and talk to your friends about it as well. And no matter what happens in this world at the moment, you stay happy inside and know that this universe loves you, okay? And everything is going to be alright.